Now, this is where we need to build a plan. And you need to contact me to do that. So once you've consumed all the content, contact me on the website, and we're going to talk, whether it's a phone call or a video call. We're going to look at, what can you afford? What makes sense? We're going to build a good timeline. What comes first? Succession. We're going to look at just the logic of that context and everything else. And we're going to build you a home electrification plan. Now, my services are free. I've sold you nothing. You do whatever you want. There's no liability on my end. You're doing whatever you want. If you don't like my advice, don't take it. But we're going to build a plan. And then for the solar and battery portion, I'm going to go into a solar design tool. I'm going to design the solar panels on your roof, talk to you about that, so that when you talk to the installer, they should ask you about the design on the roof as well. But, it is a little awkward sometimes. The installer just wants to get the thing done, right, for as little cost as possible internally. And you kind of going over the design forever or at all really isn't what they want. So I want to do the roof design a little bit with you, finalize everything with the installation, the appropriate, fully licensed, bonded, and insured contractor that you've selected. But I'm going to give you that visual roof design of the panels on the roof, sizing your battery design approximately. I'm not going to get way into it, but we're just going to talk about how you want to use the battery and about how large it should be, mainly so that someone doesn't oversell you on size, right? But everything that I do to build you the plan, as you go to the contractor, check in with them, show them the plan, show them the design, and you can only do what the contractor wants you to do. That's where all the liability really is. So, they will give you the absolute truth according to them. And that's good. And same thing, I might suggest an installer, but you're going to have to choose yours on your own, because this is not a paid service. If this was a paid service, sure, I could get into that with you, but this is not a paid service. I'm going to suggest contractors that are close, licensed, bonded, insured, have good online reputation, and are part of the local industry associations. I'm not referring you to my friend. I may actually know who works there, depending on where you are, but that's not how this works. So that's really the next step here is contact me. In the previous video, when we're building context, get those notes. Then when we're looking at equipment, if you've done some research and you're like, oh, what about this equipment? Great. Yeah. Ask me about it. Let's do it. I'm going to suggest what I think you should use, but do your own research. That's great. And then the end goal is we're going to change how you produce, store, manage, and use energy at home. And then as you engage with contractors, check in with me as you want, see if things are going well. I can't help you with any legal thing, right? But I can give you my best advice. I can give you my best opinion, and I can help you develop this plan. So I'm excited to meet the next person. I love going through this, and this is what I did in sales, right? Is I even had a website when I did sales. I would create videos on different things, like a video on time of use, a video on the incentive program locally, a video on the sales tax exemption in Washington State. But I'm not getting into all of that. Your sales company that's going to sell you is the one that should handle all those little details. I will talk you through everything. We'll get you to a good place. You'll probably do the plan that I exactly lay out, but everything has to be double checked by you and the contractors that you're signing up with. And so, yeah, that's your next step. Get a hold of me. Let's have a conversation. Let's build a plan for you, and then go engage with the contractors. Have fun, because this whole thing is named Hercules. I'm not Hercules. You're Hercules. You're going to be your own hero by building your own electrification plan. Be your own electrification hero. That's what this is all about. And that's what I'm always about, is self-empowerment. You're doing what you know is best for yourself because you've done the research. You didn't say, I paid Andish to get his opinion. No, you didn't. And you didn't get my opinion. What you got is my input. And from there, you got to determine things for yourself. I want to make a joke about humanity right now and how no one can think for themselves. And that's all I want you to do is think for yourself. I'm just here to help educate and inform you along the way so that you can be your own home electrification hero.